Hello Cancer, and welcome to your reading. Cancer, we're going to see what messages are coming for you in this reading. I always want to remind you that these readings are generalized, so take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't, because that will resonate with someone else who's watching this reading. Okay, so we're going to be getting also our oracle cards to see what is coming up for you. I always want to remind you also to have a look at your sun sign, your moon sign, and your ascendant sign, because by doing that you get a much fuller picture of the energies that you are working with. Triggered indeed. Okay, let's get more cards and see what is happening. So Cancer, I have another channel which is my love channel, so if you want to see more of my work, I'm going to link the channel in the description box below. And finally, we are just going to get some more cards for you. Okay, thank you. We'll take the first one and then we can get started. I hope you are doing well and awesome and having, a good time. All right. Cancer, we have some situations here that we need to talk about, all right? Because you saw that the first card that you received, our tarot card, was the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords is not exactly a positive card because it speaks about theft, deception, lies. It speaks about, it's a difficult type of situation because like the swords can also be indicating that you are stealing your own peace. Why? Because when we're looking at the swords are about information. The swords are about your thoughts. So what type of thoughts are you thinking in your mind? Do they uplift you or do they tear you down? Do you say things to yourself that are kind, loving, and just beautiful? Or are you the type of person who is constantly repeating to yourself time and time again, God knows how many times a day, about how stupid you are, about how this and that you are, your body is not right, and you are just chipping away at yourself, at your self-confidence, at your self-peace, self-love. Where is it? So this is a card that could go both ways. Either you are the thief of your own peace of mind, or you could be experiencing some type of deception. So I would say make sure that your home is safe, locked. If you're out at night, make sure that you are really keeping your wits about you to make sure that there's no one who is gonna have, bad intentions for you. So this card is always about just be aware of people around you, because like I said, we have our card that is talking about being triggered. So this could be like a situation that you could walk into that has you triggered. There could just be a situation around your safety that you need to be really careful about. So just be aware and make sure that you're vigilant around your safety. Okay? So whatever is happening, all right, the divine is like, look, right, whatever has happened, let's say we go back to how you are talking to yourself, your inner chatter, if it's uplifting or if it is tearing you down, what is going on, Cancer? The divine is like, look, at the end of the day, don't give your past the power to define your future. Your past is the past. It has happened. So there is no point saying to yourself, you made a mistake, and really beating yourself up over the mistakes that you've made. No one can rewind time. So all you can do is like, okay, yep, I messed up. Okay, now what? Am I gonna relive that moment time and time again? Or am I just gonna accept that I made a mistake and move on? So the power is in taking your power back around a situation that you just feel like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. Like, what was I thinking? Whatever's happened, the past cannot define you or your future. All right. So some of you, like I said, you could be dealing with people who are toxic. You could be dealing with situations that are toxic. We already spoke about the Seven of Swords being about deception, being about, things that are just not really that nice. So for some of you could be dealing with like fights and that type of thing. And so the card that you have, our oracle card, is saying the only way to win with a toxic person is to not play. If you're finding that you are with toxic situations, relationship, whatever this toxicity is, Don't play. Remove yourself. Say to the person, yep, you won. My peace of mind is everything. Refuse to be triggered time and time again. To be arguing about things that no one can change. To be arguing about this and that. And these arguments just go on and on and on. There's no ending to it. Because when you're dealing with toxic people, these people do not get tired of fighting. These people do not get tired of tearing other people down. They do not get tired of just being in toxic situations. So they're always looking for people to magnetize into a toxic type of fight, situation, whatever it is. So again, for you, the divine is saying like, look, when someone comes and they're doing things that are triggering you, ask yourself, are they a toxic person, and how you can remove yourself from that situation. One moment, I need to clear my throat. So the divine is saying to you, you ask for a sign, and this is it. So for some of you who ask for a sign, the divine is like, your sign is here. And I like that because it matches my nail polish. So it's definitely a sign. Cancer, I like to play with you. So whatever sign you've been asking from the divine is saying the sign is here. Whatever it is that you wanted confirmation for, there you go. The next card, look at the next card. The next card is saying, look for the signs. And then the card before that was telling you, this is the sign that you asked for. I need to clear my throat, excuse me. Okay, throat cleared. So yeah, I thought these two cards were really interesting because one was like, all right, this is the sign that you've asked for. And then the next card is like, yep, look for the signs. So these two cards are just saying that the divine is working with you. The divine is sending you signs. So be wise enough to receive the signs. Whatever reason you are asking for a sign for, it's been delivered. And more signs are going to be delivered to you as this situation is progressing, as this situation is growing. So be wise enough to understand the signs that the divine is sending to you. So Cancer, you're lucky. So the next card we have for you, Cancer, is saying to you, invest in you. So this card is an invitation where you could be investing in your education, where you could be investing in making yourself feel good, self-love, whatever it is. You know what this is all about. And the divine is saying like, look, it is time to start investing in you. It is time to start investing in your growth. It is time to start investing in your future, because there could be a situation that is really not good for you. And this situation, you can never leave the situation behind because you don't have whatever it is that you need. It is time to stop spending money on your nails. It is time to stop spending money on things that don't matter. Instead, take that money, invest it in something that is going to bring returns back. Okay? So stop stealing from yourself. Stop stealing from your future. Stop borrowing from your future. Instead, invest your money into the here and now, because in the future, as you're looking back, you're going to be thankful for being disciplined enough to say no. You're going to be thankful that you were able to stop instant gratification and you were willing to wait. So you're going to see that that discipline will come back and pay you back in the future, because the divine wants you to know that better days are ahead. I love this, right? So better days are ahead, and you're going to be disciplined to make sure that these days that are ahead of you are just going to be full of abundance, joy, and free of toxic people and situations. Whatever you're deciding, it is up to you. The next card we are getting is telling you that it is time to again start investing in your future. And this card is asking you, what is your wealth strategy? Do you have a wealth strategy? Do you know where you are going? Do you know how you're going to make changes for your future? So whatever is happening as you're investing in you, maybe you're investing in education that is financial education that can help you create a wealth strategy for your future, for your tomorrow. So whatever is happening, the divine is really wanting to emphasize that your investments are important, and where you're investing your money is important, and to start investing into your future and to say no to instant gratification. Maybe you used to get your nails done, for instance, your eyelashes, your hair, all this stuff. And now when you need to get your nails done, you take that money, you invest it in something, and then that money is growing. And so you're creating a strategy that doesn't bring stress. You're creating balance. You're creating ways of maybe doing yourself your nails at home, or you're exchanging services with someone else, and you're creating a win-win situation where you are not taking money out from your own pocket, but you're exchanging talents and gifts. And then the money that you would have gone to pay for something, you are taking that and you are investing in you, investing in learning and growing, because like I said, it is important for your future. The divine really wants you to understand that you asked for a sign. The sign is here. Now it's time to listen without feeling triggered, okay? The next card we have, which is our final card, Cancer, is saying better is a cruel truth than a comfortable lie. Did this truth that you're hearing, did this tarot reading sound more harsh than you were expecting? I don't know. But nonetheless, the divine will rather give it to you hard than give it to you comfortable, and then you don't make any changes. You just remain lying there, fantasizing about the future, but you're not getting up and actually taking action that you need to take. So it is time, again, time to stop stealing from your own future, stepping in to discipline, because when you look back, you're going to be thankful that the cruel truth made it uncomfortable for you to keep on lying down and not to make changes that you needed to make. So this is the reading that I have for you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'll see you soon. It's a good